Hi, this is Zak Mir with the US Chartbreakers here at Zak's Traders Cafe for Thursday, the 3rd of April. Starting off with the S&P, where it seems to have recovered, or at least ignored at the moment, Liberation Day and any negativity there. We've got this W-shaped setup forming. Bear trap rebound from below the original March support there at 5,500. And the longer we stay above 5,500, the greater the chance of move, not only to recent resistance just below 5,800, but the 50-day moving average, 58.78. RSI still below neutral 50, so that is a concern in terms of the market failing maybe today or tomorrow after the bear trap rebound. Moving on to the Nasdaq, and here, as we've noted before, this is a market which is that much weaker than the S&P, but still we've had the bear trap rebound below 19,100 and looking to recent resistance, 20,280. Best case, obviously, up to the 50-day line and the initial 2025 support at 20,500 plus. This stage, only an end-of-day close back below 19,100 suggests that we're still heading lower. Moving on to the stocks, and first one is one of the top risers of the day, if not the top riser, and here you can see American Rebel, and the view here is that we're in a falling trend channel. That's been in place since November. Initial resistance there around the, actually a bit lower. Well, the original resistance already tested there at just above $8, but the next level up to $12.50 plus, and we're looking for that by the end of this month, while the shares remain above the recent resistance around $4.30. Moving along to another prospective winner, and here the shares of Alaunos have done exactly what we wanted them to do. The initial spike, the previous session on Tuesday, showed us where the top of the channel was, and yesterday we closed above it, above that at $2.70. We're looking for up to $4 by the end of the month, which is the upper parallel of that rising trend channel from back in December. Ideally now we stay above the post-December resistance, $2.25. Moving on to stock we have covered before, but not for a while, Bionano, and here you can see that having another go at a rally, obviously the one at the turn of the year ended in failure, but we've got a broadening triangle base here and above recent resistance around $3.40. We're looking at the 50-day line there, $4.71. That's an initial target, in fact $4.65 to be precise, given where it actually is. Moving along to a stock which is new to us, and it is Blue Hat. Here you can see that we may be trying to rebound within a falling wedge. The top of the wedge there at $2.76, so that's our target. Recent resistance around $2.10, so we want to see further end-of-day closes above that to give us that $2.76 target. Best case at the moment is a test, another test of the 50-day moving average, currently at $4.30. We've had a couple of failures at that 50-day line in the recent past. Next up is a situation which hopefully will be another turnaround, Cognyte, or Cognyte rather, and here we've had a W-shaped bear trap rebound from below the $7.80 level, gapped up through the 50-day line, $9.12, and above that looking for the top of the range and the top of the channel there from November, as high as $11.50 by the end of this month, hopefully much sooner than that. The stock out of today's selection, which we probably look at the most, is Cervomed, and you can see why from the daily chart. Got it all wrapped up in various trend lines. The latest support now, $12.44, and above that we're looking for up to $18 by the end of this month, which is the upper parallel of that falling trend channel from August last year. So ideally the shares deliver. Moving on to a situation which we haven't looked at before, which is Hub Cybersecurity, and here another falling wedge situation. The level to break here around $4 on an end-of-day close basis. That was also the area of the March support there, so work to be done here. Best case is that we can head up to $6 and post-March resistance by the end of next month, while we remain above the recent support there and the $3 level. Moving along to a situation which hopefully will be a decent one over the near term. Here we've got potential of a rising trend channel base here, top of the range and top of the Recent candles around $4.45, and that's what we're looking at over the next couple of weeks while we're above recent resistance on the way down, $3.30. On to the last two. The first one is TTEC or TTEC, and here we've gapped through recent resistance around $4 at $4.07 to be precise, and above that looking for the top of that broadening triangle from October, as high as $6.30 by the end of this month. Finishing off with Tivic, and here it looks as though the shares are having another go at rallying. We've obviously had various failures over the recent past, but we are in a falling trend channel from the beginning of last month. Top of that channel there at $4.30. Best case would be a move up to the 50-day line, $4.95, and ideally we stay above the March support, initial March support, around $2.90. That's it for me today. More updates tomorrow.